Hi, I'm Kristen Merritt, and this is a brief moment of insight. Anyone who takes on an SAP implementation or installation probably wouldn't want to take it on alone. Thankfully, SAP has been in use for over 30 years, meaning there are plenty of people out there who have tested, installed, upgraded, and used SAP in one of its many different forms. The wonders of the internet can provide countless resources to anyone starting out in SAP. Some of the examples of sites that we visited in the past are scrolling below. There are forums, chats, wikis, some created and maintained by SAP itself, and others pulled together by local and global groups. But despite the levels of posting and wikis and digging through forums, sometimes what you need is a little personal interaction. A chance to get together with your fellow SAP comrades in arms, exchange battle stories, and get the lessons learned right from the front lines. In short, you need to join an SAP user group. At first, you may scoff at the idea, but it's amazing what can happen out of a good old-fashioned networking. SAP user groups are unaffiliated with SAP. However, SAP is a huge supporter. Oftentimes, they'll send key representatives to local or national meetings, giving people like you the face time that would otherwise take maybe weeks to sort out. Also, many of these groups have discussion forums with the people in charge of making changes to the new versions of SAP coming out in the future, giving you a real chance to actually get your voice heard. As far as we are currently aware, there are 3 major user groups globally. The most well-known and also the best template out there for user groups to come is ASUG, American SAP Users Group. ASUG has a broad membership that attends meetings in cities, states, and they also host a national convention each year. They support a huge network of forums, host speaking series, webinars, and also have a large amount of sway in the feedback that users are given to SAP. The SAP UK and Ireland User Group is quickly following pace with ASUG by establishing itself with its region's users. Their specializations include forums, special interest groups, and their yearly national convention is starting to bring in the top draw for knowledge base in SAP. The final user group that is currently seeing record growth is SUG-MENA, the SAP Users Group of the Middle East and North Africa. With the acquisition of SAP Arabia into the SAP AG family, it's anticipated that the user base in the Middle East could double, if not quadruple, by the year 2010. So it's very well likely that this user group could double, if not quadruple, the size of the flagship of all user groups, ASUG, in about 5 years. We at Insight think it's vital that if you're considering the purchase of SAP, or considering upgrading or implementing or making any kind of major change, that you get involved with your area user group. While we at Insight make tools to help your SAP system run faster and more effectively, there's nothing quite like a personal and unbiased relationship with other SAP users to help you build confidence in the system that you use. Some of our best users belong to these user groups, and it's through their work and their knowledge being freely exchanged that our tool set, as well as SAP, has only gotten better. So go and find out if your company is part of any of these groups, and if not, just simply get involved. I'm Kristen Merritt, and this was your brief moment of insight.